Hi, my name is Jerry, and today we're going to do the daily energy routine. So this is actually going to work on your energetic core. So the more you do it, the more strength you'll get through your energetic core. And it's also going to work on 9 of your major energy systems. So it's a fantastic routine, and it generally takes like about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how much time you want to spend on it. So go ahead and jump into something comfortable or just come as you are, and we'll walk through this pretty quick routine. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is just get onto a nice stable position. So my feet are hip width apart, and I just want to pull back my shoulders and really try to get a straight flat back, because as we're building our energetic core, as you guessed it, our physical core is going to be involved as well. So we really just want to make sure that we have a nice, strong core going on. All right, so for the first move, what we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand and we're going to put it on our left shoulder. We're going to kind of just like dig it in, and we're going to inhale about midway down through our chest. We're going to exhale, and we're going to pull the energy down to our right hip. And then once you get to your right hip, you can just flick that energy off. And then we're going to do it on the other side. So we're going to inhale and pull down through our chest, and exhale down to our hip, and then pull the energy off. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So for this one, when we are going to be inhaling, we're going to be inhaling through the nose, and we're going to be exhaling through the mouth. So we're going to be using this breath a lot. It's a detoxifying breath. So let's start with our right hand on our left shoulder. Inhale. And then exhale. Flick off the energy. Left hand on right shoulder, inhale. And then exhale. Flip that energy off of this hand. And then we're going to keep repeating this. So go on to the other side, inhale. And then exhale. And then on the other side, left hand to right shoulder, inhale. And then exhale. And then do 3 more on your own. Very good. So that one is called the crossover shoulder pull. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to do some tapping or thumping, depending on what you really prefer. So you're just going to take the pads of your fingers, and we're gently going to just thump right here or tap on our cheekbones. This is our grounding point. So if you are standing with your feet on the ground, you're going to really feel yourself kind of grounding in. So remember to inhale through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth. Take 5 breaths like this on your own. Fantastic. So the next move we're going to do is the kidney thump. So this is in Chinese medicine. We're going through the meridians right now. So find your clavicles, and at the very end of your clavicles, you have like these little indents. It's just little, and you actually might, if you're massaging them or feeling for them, they might even have a couple knots in them. We get a lot of stuck energy here. So you can do one of 2 things. So you can massage them if you prefer to massage them. You can kind of tap with one hand, or you can tap with both hands. And if you use kind of just like an open, palm, you really do cover more surface area. So if you're worried that you're not on the exact point, it's totally fine. You're most likely going to be hitting it. So let's go ahead and start tapping here, and we're gonna take 5 breaths, inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our mouths. So let's go ahead and get started. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Very good. Take 4 more on your own. Fantastic. So the next move we're going to do is the thymus thump. So your thymus is located not really at the center of your chest, but just above the center of your chest, probably about an inch, but then also in the center of your upper chest. So we're going to take just like our fingers like this, and we're going to come to this point, and we're just going to tap here. And we're again going to do the same thing. We're going to inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouth, and we're going to take 5 deep breaths. So let's go ahead and get started. Inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Continue for 4 more breaths. Very good. So the next one we're going to do is a spleen thump. So if you can't do anything in your day, spleen thump. This one's super important. It helps us in Chinese medicine, helps us with metabolizing, and not just metabolizing your food, but your thoughts, all the energies around us. It just really helps with everything, and it's also associated with our fear trigger. So this one's a really good one, especially if you have anxiety, depression, even if you have diabetes. This is a really good one to kind of balance everything out. So what you're going to do is you're going to come just below your breast line. For men, that's about an inch below your nipples. But for women, just come right below your breast line. We're going to come off to the side. So I'm going to show you. I'm a little off to the side. I'm not exactly in the front. Off to the side. And we're going to do just these little kind of hands again. And we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth as we tap these. So let's go ahead and get started. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. And continue for 4 breaths. Fantastic. Okay, so the next move that we're going to do is the cross crawl. So what we want to do, I'm just going to take a little step back here, is we are going to inhale and lift our arm up above our head, and then we're going to bring the opposite knee up and we're going to meet it. So right now I'm going right arm to left knee, and then we're going to go on the other side. So we're going to do a total of 5 rounds. So this would be 10 taps in total, but just 1 round through the left and the right, okay? So let's get started. So we're gonna inhale on the right arm down to the left knee, and then we're gonna do the left arm to the right knee, and that's round 1. So let's do it again. So inhale on the up, exhale on the down, inhale on the up, exhale on the down. Do 3 more. One more. Very good. So the next move that we're going to do is called the Wayne Cook posture. So this is actually named after the guy who invented it. We're going to be doing what is called the alternative. Normally for the other one, you would be seated. It is kind of my favorite, but since we're already standing, we're going to do a variation just to keep it just even, so we're not up and down, up and down. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to step back for a second. You're going to start by crossing one of your ankles over the other. So let's start out together with the right ankle crossing over the left. And then we're going to come forward. I'm going to come forward so you can see me. And then we're going to bring our palms out, flip them so the palms are facing away from each other. And then you're going to take the right and you're going to cross it over the left. And then you're just going to clasp your fingers together. Now you're going to pull your wrist in towards your chest, and as you do that, you can see it kind of just flips and goes like this. I used to do this a lot in my childhood. It's so crazy, but a lot of the things that we used to do are actually great energy healing techniques. So, and if you need to see that again, you're just in this cross position, and as you pull your wrist towards your chest, they kind of just naturally just swoop in, and then your fists are sitting here right at your heart. So we're going to take 5 breaths here. So inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Continue this on for 4 rounds. Fantastic. So you can release the bind, uncross your ankles, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take our left ankle and we're going to cross it over the right. Now I'm going to scoot forward, and then we're going to put our hands out, turn the palms so they're facing away from each other, and then we're going to take the left and we're going to put it over the right, and we're going to just make a fist with our fingers, so kind of cross the fingers down, hold your hands. And then we're going to swoop our wrists in towards our chest, and as we do that, it's going to loop through, and then we're going to have our hands, our fists resting on our heart. So we're going to take 5 deep breaths here. So let's go ahead, inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Take 4 more breaths like this. Very good. So we can uncross our fingers and let them go, uncross our ankles. But what we want to do is put our feet hip width apart, and then we're going to put all of our fingers together. These are all acupressure points, so we're going to really tack on some weight and kind of push on these. And then our thumbs are going to come up to our third eye. Now your third eye is located in the center of your forehead, but just above the eyebrows. So again, your thumbs are going to come in here, all your fingers are going to be touching. Kind of pull back on those shoulder blades, pull up on the pelvis, really get a straight spine, and take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Take 3 breaths on your own. Awesome. So before we let go, what we're going to do is we're going to come in and we're going to do a crown pull. So we're going to curl our fingers in, our thumbs are going to kind of be out to our temples, and we're going to just kind of pull, and not too hard, just enough to kind of pull across your forehead to your temples, and then you're going to pull that energy and just kind of flick it off, okay? And then we're going to go a little bit higher. So inhale as we drag our fingers across the forehead, and then exhale as we flick our fingers off. And then we're going to go an inch down our hairline, and we're going to go all the way through the back of our hairline. And you can do this softly. You don't have to, again, do this very hard. But then when you get to your shoulders, what we're gonna do is we're really going to either just kind of go with your own flow here. So right now I have a little tension because I'm working on a computer, so it feels good to just kind of cat paw these up and down. What we're trying to do is just alleviate some of the tension here in our shoulders. But once you do what feels good, what we're gonna do is we're gonna tack on some weight to our elbows and really dig into our muscles here. And as we do that, our hands are slowly gonna just kind of pull away from our shoulders, down through our chest. And once they just kind of release, just flick that energy off, okay? Just flick out that energy. So let's do this one again. So we're gonna start at the bottom of the forehead. We're gonna inhale, drag those fingertips out to the temples, flick off the energy. We're gonna go up a little bit higher and then flick off the energy. And then let's go down, inhaling through our mouth, exhaling through our nose, through the rest of our head until we get to the neck. And again, when you get to the neck, just kind of feel it for a second, see what feels good. Just kind of get that little massage going on. We don't massage ourselves enough, we really don't. And we have a lot of tension that could be alleviated from massage. So just give yourself a little massage here. And then once you feel nice and ready, go ahead and tack on some weight to those elbows. Really pull down, and as you can see, my fingers are just kind of gliding past the muscle, coming down through my chest. And once you reach that one area, just about the clavicles, you'll realize your fingers are just ready to fall. So just loosen up and let that energy fall. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is it's called the neurolymphatics. So you have neurolymphatics throughout your entire body, but just for this series, what we're gonna focus on is more of the upper chest and around our arms and our back, okay? So what you wanna do is kind of just give yourself like a nice light massage in an upward direction on your forearms, your wrists, just pulling up. And we're gonna go all the way up our arms, the back of the arms, the front of the arms, the side of the arms, and again, the back of the arms, and pull everything into your armpit. So just imagine you're pulling all this energy into your armpit. So pull through the back, pull down to the armpit, off to the side, pull all of that into the armpit, and then even off to this the front of the chest, pull that off to the armpit, and kind of pull some of this stuff in the middle, maybe even go down your neck, and pull all of this down to the center of your chest. And then let's go to the other side. So let's go up the hand and then up the wrist, just pulling that energy up, giving yourself a little massage. Go on the front, go on the sides, go up the back, go past your elbow, then go on to your triceps, your biceps, that underarm, and pull everything over your shoulders, pull everything to your armpit, and then come through the back, pulling everything forward to the armpit, the side, pull everything up into the armpit, and then on the front of your chest, again, just pull some stuff down to your heart. And if you want to go back through again, get through those kidney points, pull that down through your heart. Okay, very good. So the next move that we're gonna do is the Celtic weave, okay? So I do a Celtic weave a little differently because I like to actually cleanse the aura before I weave the aura. And in this sequence, they weave the aura and then cleanse it. So I'm gonna do a bit of an alteration. So what we wanna do is generate some heat. So bring your palms together. We're gonna rub them together, and then you're gonna just flick them out. You're gonna rub them together again and flick them out. And then rub them together. And then we're gonna have our palms come out to the sides of our ears. And again, we're gonna pull those shoulders back, really watch our core, get strong. And on, and on an inhale, we're gonna swoop our hands together like this. And then we're gonna push out all the energy, and just imagine as if we are just clearing our auric field, which is a huge bubble that can get almost like 9 foot tall. It's an energetic bubble to protect you. So we're just going to inhale on the cross, exhale on the out, and we're gonna go all the way down our body, just imagining that we're cleansing and clearing our aura. So inhale in, exhale out. And just get as low as you can go, and then come up on the right side. Try to get a little bit into the back, right? Like really get your hands swinging. And then come over here to your left. And then at the end, what we're gonna do is we're gonna imagine that we're scooping up water, and then we're gonna imagine that we're just pouring it over our head, and we're just cleansing out all those negative toxins and all of those energies. Okay, great. So the next move we're gonna do is connecting heaven on earth. It's very simple. So this is where we're gonna do a little bit more of the auric weave, and that's just to button up our aura. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with our palms on our, on the tops of our thighs. This is a grounding move, so we're gonna ground first. And we're gonna take 2 deep breaths here. Okay, and on the next one, you're gonna swing your arms up and inhale. And once your palms touch the very top, exhale, we're gonna come down to prayer pose. We're gonna do that 2 more times. So inhale up, and then exhale down to prayer pose. Inhale up, and then exhale down to prayer pose. Now here, you wanna get some buoyancy because we're working on the joints as well. So get some buoyancy here in your legs. And what we're gonna do is on our next inhale is we're gonna reach our palms flat as high up to the ceiling as we can. So the right one up, and the left one is as far down as you can kind of get it, as far as you can touch. It's almost like you're trying to touch the ceiling, and in the other hand, kind of try to touch the floor. So we really want to straighten up that spine and reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, come back to prayer pose and go up the other side. So inhale, and then exhale. Then go up the other side, reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, go up the other side, and then do 2 more rounds on your own. Oh, feels so good. Okay, and next time we meet in prayer pose, we're gonna bend over, and when we come up, we're going to actually make figure 8s in our energy field, and we're gonna imagine that we're actually just weaving together our aura. So we're really just putting all that work together, weaving it together. So we're gonna go up the front, over our heads, come to the right side, go as far back towards your back as you can, because it's not very easy to get the back, but if you swing far enough back, you'll get it. And come as far down as you can, what feels comfortable. Then slowly swing over and come up the left side, making those big swings so you kind of get into that back area. Very good. Okay. So the next move we're gonna do, we only have 2 moves left, is we're gonna do the hook up and the zip up. So the hook up, you wanna find your belly button, and you're going to find your third eye, and you're just gonna use 2 fingers, and you're going to push in and up on both of them. And we're gonna inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth for 3 deep breaths. Very good. Okay, so the last move that we're gonna do is we're just gonna zip up all this amazing energy work that we just did. So we're gonna make our hands into these little like claw-like things, and we're gonna go up the center line of our body. So we're gonna start at the base of our pelvis, and we're just gonna go up as if we're zipping up all of this stuff all the way through our face and our nose, all the way up to the sky, and then exhale down. So let's try one more time. Inhale all the way up. Go all the way above your head and then exhale down. And then on this last time, we're gonna inhale up and then we're gonna stop just above our top lip and we're gonna pretend like we're locking a lock. And either you can put it in your pocket to save it for later or throw it off to the corner, whichever one you prefer. But this was the daily energy routine. I hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, if you continue to do it over and over again, it has amazing benefits. In this video, I didn't cover all the individual benefits of each move, but if you are in my hormones class or any of my other classes or a client of mine, you do have access to the daily energy routine and each individual move, what they benefit. So thank you so much for joining. If you do like this video, do give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to get the latest updates of when I upload videos. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.